Hey everyone, how are you? I've been meaning to do a flip through of my whole 2017 Hobonichi because a lot of people ask me how and why my A6 got so fat. It is pretty fat. It got a little bit out of control, and so this is what the flip through is for. I apologize because I don't have a phone holder, like a camera holder, so I have to hold the phone with one hand and do it with the other hand. I keep this baby closed with some homemade elastic band that I made with some pretty elastic I had home. So let's start this because I don't want the video to be too long. So here it was just some stuff that I had to save and I didn't know where to put it that wouldn't get lost or I would forget, so I put it here. On this part of the cover I don't do much, one because I don't really know how to decorate it and keep it pretty, so I just keep it simple. I just bought some of these bows and I make clips with them. I keep some pictures that I didn't use. A couple months I had a chocolate frog and I got Madame Hooch card, so I put it here. Mostly because I don't know. I didn't want to glue it or staple it to the page and I didn't want to lose it. So in the beginning of the year I saw this thing on Pinterest and I thought it was so cute, so I made like a collage with scrapbooking paper. I keep it right on the front page, my favorite picture ever. I was going to color this but I didn't. I don't know why. In the beginning of the year, my plan was to make like a quick schedule planning things here with times for events, time for work. Mac had acupuncture in the beginning of the year, so this was my plan. It didn't work, so I didn't keep it up. So it was just like, so it's nothing happened. December of 2016, I did the Hobonichi Doodle challenge, which was pretty cool. And then the year started. So much fun to start a new book. So the monthly was my planner, but I ended up getting a week's in the second week of January or something. So some months I separated things here and there. That's why some months here are kind of empty. Sometimes I would just do both. Sometimes I would just add more over there. But mainly the monthly is for planner time. I have to go to work, that kind of stuff. What's going on that day. I don't go to work at the same time every single day, so I need to write it down what time I'm going, and I have a lot of events and meetups and stuff. So then in December got a little bit neglected in this Hobonichi because I had already my cousin, so I smudge or whatever that is. So I did December on my cousin. I started making a online shopping tracker, but then I gave up because it scared me how much I shop online. So here it is to start the year. There's nothing very interesting. A lot of washi because I bought a lot of washi, and I vowed to myself that I would use it every day and stop hoarding. And some stickers and some tip pins, lots of pictures. Some here it was from the Instax camera, but at this point a lot of my pictures are printed. Like I print on a sticker paper and I cut it and I put it here. I wanted to do this on the coming up page every month with like an overall look of what I had to do and things that were coming up, but didn't work. I fell off the wagon. So yeah, I add things like this so it gets pretty chubby. I was getting ready for a trip, so I had my countdown. Some doodling and stamps and stickers and washi. And these are still sticker paper pictures printed on my printer. And then it was here that I kind of fell off the wagon. I think this was the last day. I got mad. I was very upset. So I stopped completely. I forgot about it for a month or even more. I had like so many blank pages. So after a while, when I started feeling a little bit better with the situation, I got a printer, those little photo printers, and what I would do was I would go look on my phone, get pictures from some dates, print them, and then come back on my Hobonichi and fill the page with pictures and things that happened that day. So I remember that all of this I did way after. And lots of blank pages, which is funny because I have so many blank pages and it's still so fat. I cannot imagine how big it would have been if I had kept going every single day like I did when I started. So lots of pictures. This day I remember I did it like on the same day that happened. I did it like a big cleanup, changing new furniture and everything. So it was cool to document that. Here I got some subscription boxes and got all these cute little things, so I started putting here, and I think that helps with the bulk because they are a scrapbooking paper. They are not thin paper, but I like it, and I like it how it feels too, because it feels a little harder. Oh, extra pictures. I'm so excited about the cousin because it's bigger, because sometimes I had to cut the pictures very tiny and I still didn't have more room to put anything else. Then I tried to use some blank pages to do these things that I found on Pinterest. This was a shopping spree. The labels. My lettering is not so good. Lettering is very difficult when you are a lefty. All the lefties in the world can agree with me. So lots of pictures. Sometimes I'll just go and slap a picture in there. I always say when in doubt, just put a picture of my pretty dog. Pentast. Then sometimes I will go somewhere and just put a picture, and then of course I forgot to let the picture, the pen dry, and when I open it back again, it was all smudged and messy. I was like, yeah. Pictures, blank pages. Pictures, blank pages. Sometimes I would just write it wrong. Game of Thrones was Sunday, not Monday. See, lots of blank pages. In the beginning, they bothered me, but no, afterwards, I was like, eh. Then I started going back and doing some doodling because I love writing and painting on this paper. And I was like, I'll go back and write or not. No. Then after a while, it was kind of hard to write, especially on this page. My handwriting isn't the best. Sometimes something would happen that I wanted to like document it right away so I didn't forget. I had a pretty bad allergic reaction to a mosquito bite, and I hadn't had one in 10 years. So I thought it was kind of good to document that. So sometimes when you see something big written down, it was something really happened that day. Otherwise, it was... Then I had like so many blank pages because nothing happened and I had nothing else to write besides went to work. And then like this day, so much stuff happened and didn't have that much room to write. This was a crazy day. My boss left me and the kids in the car at the train station and took the car keys away with her in the train. It was crazy. So I had to write about that. This is another reason why we probably get so thick. This is an envelope. I bought peppermint seeds, and this is the envelope it came. Another reason why it's so fat. Hotel key. And stuff. This, I had to put this here because that was when I found a place close by that sells chocolate frogs and all Harry Potter stuff. Here was already like absolutely impossible for me to write on this side because I'm lefty, so it's like it was just too big of a bump. I tried everything, tried raising this side. My lettering just looks so bad. I just gave up. Hobonichi meetup. You guys missed it if you didn't go. So this was December. I pre-decorated, but I ended up not writing much because it's so hard. As you can see, it's just so difficult. Look at this. This crazy book. So fat. And almost over. Looked so pretty, but I did not write on them. And the end. I like making these little lists at the end of the book. I did that last year, and I did it for this year too. But last year, as you can see, I did not keep up. I read more books than this. I watched more movies than this, and the places to visit didn't go anywhere. So I didn't even make any costumes this year. It was just the only list that worked was the bill tracker, so that was good. In the back, I made this little envelope with scrapbooking paper, but I ended up ripping. Look, if this is the glue is just not the permanent glue. Kept this little notebook in the back. It's the Hobonichi notebook, just for pen tests and see what works and how it goes on the back, and inks and stuff like that. I bought some ink that were not good. Look, This is the front. See, I wrote no bueno because it was just not good. I love the colors, but this is the front and this is the back. That's how much he bled through it. So I like having this one that it's the exact same paper as the book, so I can do some tests before working on the book. The back, there's also nothing in the pockets. And that's it. That's my chubby baby. And I hope you guys that were curious about it can understand why it's so fat. Like I said, I don't even know what would be of this thing if I had used every single page. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.